Get ready to elevate your beauty routine. Join me every week at 10 a.m. Pacific for my Beauty Lives, where we'll dive into microneedling, rejuvenating acid peels, expert scalp care tips, and lots of beauty devices. I'll also share the latest skincare brands and makeup must-haves to keep you glowing year-round. For exclusive insights on injections, weight loss peptides, and more, download my Skin and Wellness app linked in the description below. For additional insight, check out my blog that details each of these beauty lives and any other videos I've shared with you. We are about to go live, so hit that subscribe button now and join the beauty revolution. Good morning, you guys. Okay, we are live on YouTube and I'm going to be sharing a whole scalp treatment with you today. We're going to be microneedling my scalp with Aqua Exosomes, and it's back here in a box, and we got my pen out. But before we get there, we're going to, take care of our skin and get ready to treat our scalp. So I hope that you guys are excited for this, because it's always a good day on Wednesdays to hang out and do some skincare and some scalp care. And I am streaming on TikTok also, and I have that going here, so I'm going to try to participate in both, but definitely here on YouTube we have the chat going. I can see it more easily, and we do have helpers in the chat as well. Also, all the products that I'll be using are linked in a blog post in the description box below, so that should make it easier for you guys to find everything that I'm using, plus any applicable promo codes or deals. On my eyes, what are on my eyes? So I got this from Amazon like 2 weeks ago. It's the Jenabelle PDRN 360 Rejuvenating Eye Mask. So it comes in a little tub like this. I think they do a nice job of how they've kind of set the package up. So you get, the tongs, and it has this little cover in here that leaks juice. And basically you have them all stacked in here, and you can easily pick one up and keep the package clean, and then put them on your eyes, and then put that thing back inside so that they stay nice and wet. And PDRN is just basically DNA from salmon, apparently, and it helps with skin repair and just like making your skin more beautiful. So they use a lot of PDRN with burn victims, so it's really great at regenerating skin. And for some reason, salmon DNA seems to be in line with human DNA. So anyways, the PDRN is always a big hit, and I do a lot of mesotherapy with PDRN, so it's nice to have like a little sheet mask that you can put around your eyes. And then I do have my Mesama neck and chest mask, LED near infrared mask going right now. And if you've never seen this one before, it's great because you can walk around with it, because it's got a battery pack, so you can be doing things. Makes it super convenient. Welcome, Ryan, Melissa, Pamela. So good to see you guys. Okay, these eye masks are done, so we'll take them off. Probably been wearing them too long. I have some new skincare today too. Oh, and one of the things we're going to do is we're going to use that collagen that I used in my last live. It's really good. It's from City Beauty. It's peach flavored, so we're going to put it in my water. I haven't found this one to clump. You know how some collagens can kind of like clump in your water, and then you hit like a big pocket of collagen clump? This one seems to dissolve really well. And it's so peachy. So if you like peach, I think you'll like this one. As I say that, I just got a big chunk of clump, actually. I didn't shake it up enough. I just got a lot of peach collagen in my mouth. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Nice and emulsified. Okay. So, we are going to wash my face, and then we're going to use our Nira around our eyes. And we're going to cleanse our face with Beldora. So Beldora is a new line that was sent to me, oh, and our mask is done, from Korea. And Beauty from Korea is now stocking this line. It's going really, it's supposed to be super exciting in Korea, so they just brought it in. And this will be the first time I'm using it. So this is their Hydra Purifying Cleansing Foam. It has a pH of 4.5 to 6.5, so it's a gentle cleanse. And they have a whole lineup of products. And one of the things that I like is that, because I know a lot of people, when they get skincare lines and products, are like, well, how do I use them? Or what's the protocol? And I really love that they kind of give you a calendar on their site of how to use the products. So the AM and the PM schedules throughout the week, which is great. The only product that I don't have in this lineup is the toner, but that's okay. We'll be fine. And then the other thing is they have retinols that they use a serum and then the retinol on top of it to activate it. So they call it a retinol activator. And I have those, but these are nighttime ones. So I'm going to use this at night. But basically this is the Prime Revival ampoule that's supposed to basically prep your skin for the more aggressive retinol that goes on top of it. And I have the retinols in different percentages because they have 0.1%, 0.3%, 0.5%, and then the 1%. So I'm going to use the 1%, but I also have out the 0.3. So if retinol has been really drying to you, or you're not sure how sensitive your skin is going to be to it, you could always start with the lower dose or the lower percentage. So let's try out this cleanser and see what we think. And let me just see. So they say that the gentle cleanse, it gently washes away dirt and oil, leaving the skin feeling smooth and hydrated. So I think it'll be a pretty normal cleanse for us. Oh, I'm going to take this off. Oh, gal, thank you. People on TikTok are like, we're so happy to see you live. It's really sweet. It's always nice to go live, guys. Sometimes I think I should just stop producing YouTube videos and just go live at 10 o'clock every morning and just do that. But it's just hard balancing it all out and figuring out what the best things to do, what content to make. It's a struggle. I'm not going to lie. And then today I have my Revive LED Sonique. So this is a little bit of a less expensive facial sonic cleanser. And I really like this one. I like how it works. It's really easy to use. It's plastic, so I don't have to worry about like breaking it. Sometimes I have things where if I drop them, I feel like I shatter them. Like I have dropped the Nira before and I've cracked it. I mean, it's made out of plastic too, but it's made out of like a harder plastic that shouldn't be dropped. I'm just going to put some on the head of this. I'm not even sure how foamy it's going to be, so we'll see. Do they say anything else special about it? This line is dedicated, they say, to science and high quality products, so with efficacy. I don't know. I think it's kind of pretty. Yeah, let's just get some water on our face. Oh, so you may have caught me in stories yesterday, or this morning I shared. So I went foiling for the first time behind the boat yesterday, and I caught the foil, the board, not the foil. And if you're not familiar with it, basically it's like a surfboard that you ride on, but it has a long mast with fins below, and they're super sharp. And so as you take off, you rise out of the water and you're up planing. Very, very tricky to get the hang of. My goal this summer is to learn how to foil behind the boat. But anyways, I fell a bunch and I caught the board in my face yesterday and it split right here just a little bit. Don't need stitches or anything, it's gonna heal fine. But I have this like bruise right here on the side of my face from it now. So anyways, part of life. Hey, Edward. Welcome, you guys. Okay. Turn our little brush on. So this brush has little silicone, fingers in it that help just exfoliate the skin while helping get the product in and agitating so that you get a more thorough cleanse. You also get the LED light. It has another silicone top that you can put on it for just massaging your face with serums, which is nice. This is my favorite one to travel with because I do feel like it's pretty easy to pack. I don't worry about it. And the other little silicone head goes on very easily for putting in serums. It just feels so nice. Like, if you've never tried one of these brushes on your face, it's like, I just want to lay down and have somebody just massage my face with it. It feels so good. Or you can do it yourself. Oh, I was just asked how old I am. I'm 43 years old. It's interesting. I get asked this all the time, and I do share it quite a bit, but I get that not everybody catches everything I say or do. So I was born in 1982. I just had my 43rd birthday. I have 4 kids. I'm at that stage in life. Okay. Now let's just cleanse it off. Welcome, Rita. So good to see so many of you this morning. I'm excited to microneedle my scalp. I haven't done it in a while, so it should feel really good. Be great to get those exosomes in. Okay, it does get really foamy, I'm noticing. So we'll have to be good about using a lot of water to take it off. Rita said, oh, to experience 43 again. I know. I'm living it up because I remember when I was 21 and didn't appreciate it. So we're going to appreciate 43. And you know what? I think I'm going to get warm, so I'm going to take off my sweatshirt. It's getting warmer finally here. It's so exciting. Okay. Let's look at some of these other products. So we're going to use the Nira laser around our eyes. So this is a non-ablative at-home laser. I've used this for years. Turn it on. And as it beeps, you know to move it. So it's sending in a heat wave into my skin to encourage collagen production. You just kind of take it around your crow's feet. And then you can take it into your upper eyelid. We also like this laser because it helps bruises improve fast. So then it dings and you know that it's time to move to the other side. Oh, XX Jamil says, you look good, girl. Thank you. And it has 5 different settings for intensity. You don't have to burn yourself with this to get the benefits. Okay, so then turn that off. See how quick that is? And you can use that multiple times a day. So you can do it during your morning routine and then do it during your nighttime routine. You can see that it's pretty easy to move around, so you can be in bed watching TV and using it. I always try to think of ways to use these devices while I'm doing something else, because if you don't figure that out for yourself, you're probably not going to use them. Okay. So with Belladora, this is kind of the AM routine. So, excuse me, we have the V9 Pro Gen Ampoule. So this is a brightening serum we're going to put on my face. And then it's followed by the activator. And I have a little piece of paper over here to remind me of everything that's in this ampoule, because there's a lot of stuff. Okay. So this Intensive Pro Care for flawless skin with 9 ingredients. So it has, oh my gosh, you guys, my eyes. Kim, where are your glasses? Okay, so it's got glutathione for brightening. It's got a melanin reducer, so it's got niacinamide 2% in it for helping reduce color in your skin. It's got a radiance boost from vitamin C and ascorbic acid. It has got nicotinamide ultra peptide 1 for skin vitality. It has a damaged skin recovery with the tranexamic acid. If you've never used tranexamic acid, it's actually really great. I've really enjoyed my time with tranexamic acid. It's got revitalizing care, so vitamin complex. Can't read that word. Panthenol, I think. Moisture soothing care from so it's got hyaluronic acid in it. And it's got a skin elasticity boosting agent from Bacchic coil and a white orchid extract. And then it has white blossom extract for more hydration. So it's supposed to inhibit melanin synthesis, it prevents melanin accumulation, and it suppresses melanin migration to the epidermis. Okay, which is great because some of you know that I'm utilizing the peptide MT2 or melanotan 2, which will help make my skin protected and tan this summer, but it will also cause more melanin to produce on my face, which is not necessarily anything I want. I'm super careful with sunscreen and hats and glasses, but still, even last summer when I used melanotan 2, I still got some hyperpigmentation in my face, and I knew that was quite possible, and even with my best efforts, I couldn't prevent it completely. So I'm excited to use this since it's supposed to subdue melanin production and I guess its transient properties into the epidermis, which is where you would see it. Okay, let's see. You came to join the party, Cabs? Well, welcome. And Tanya's here. So good to see everyone. Oh, Edward says, by the way, Kim, your skin looks amazing. Oh, thanks, Edward. Also, heads up for those in the Natural Chaos Skincare and Wellness app. On Monday, so this coming Monday, I'll be in there doing a live at 10 a.m. Pacific, and we're going to use the exosomes in my scalp to microneedle them in. But on Monday, I'll be using the exosomes to mesotherapy in my face. And I can't do injections on public platforms, so that's the reason I share with you inside the app. So that's what's coming on Monday. Oh no, a bottle I can't get open. Okay, wait. Okay, so then this is the activator. Ooh, it smells really good. like that orchid extract or something. So this line again is found at Beauty from Korea, and I believe we have a 20% off code with them. I always forget all of our codes and what they are everywhere because we have a lot, but Beauty from Korea, I believe he gives you guys 20% off the site with Chaos 20, I think. Melissa knows better than me. She'll verify that in the chat for you guys, but I believe that's the case. And he stocks these products here in the US and does fast shipping, so you're not ordering from Korea because he's getting it from Korea and stocking it here for you. And he has some of my favorite sheet masks. Okay. I think this looks good. I'm actually going to put on a sheet mask just for more hydration and to let this stuff just like seep into my skin more. And then we're going to get into the hair, okay? So this morning I am using the Cosrx Snail Mucin sheet mask. You can get these on Amazon. If you've never experienced the sheet mask, like I don't know if you can see this, the Snail Mucin just like is dripping and pulling. It's really hydrating, really inexpensive for such a great sheet mask. You see this? It's so slimy. And Cosrx is another Korean brand, just in case you were wondering. Okay, we're all packed in. And now I've got Snail Mucin all over my desk. Okay, wait, let me just verify. Okay, yeah, and Melissa says all codes are linked in the description box, and Beauty from Korea is actually Chaos 25, so you save 25%, so just kidding. Don't wanna mislead you guys. It's even a better deal than I thought. Okay, it's time to tackle our scalp. So if you watched my videos over the last year about the telogen effluvium that I experienced with all the hair shedding and coming out, I used to have a lot more or less dense hair up in my scalp. You could see into it easier. It's definitely improved over the last year, and I'm so grateful about that for sure, because my hair was one of my favorite things, and I was getting so sad that I was losing so much of it. And although I knew telogen effluvium is temporary and it would most likely come back, you still feel like, but what if it doesn't? So, very happy right now. Okay. The first step in treating our scalp is I am going to use my Pure Daily New Derma wand. It's a high frequency wand. This just makes sure that our scalp is nice and cleansed. I did wash my scalp this morning, scrubbed it really good, and then just blow dried it. But this is just going to make sure that our scalp is dry and ready to take in and absorb all the exosomes we're about to microneedle into them. And I always keep it a little bit elevated so that I can really feel that surge of the electricity just zapping my scalp. I like the feeling. If you put it down against it, you won't have as much of a tingle factor as if you're right above it. Oh, Edward says both my hair and skin look great. Thanks, Edward. Now over here working on it. I'm gonna live till I'm 200, so I'm trying to extend my vitality. All right, that's good enough. And remember, I say this every time, but don't be like me and leave this on and then it rolls off your table or your vanity and shatters. Make sure to remove it because these things break. Today I thought I would use my Dr. Pen A6. Haven't used this one in a while. And I have a 12-pin cartridge loaded into it, which will be great for my scalp. And then here is a 2.5 ml of the Aqua Exosomes. And it's all in Korean. And I forgot to print. Hold on. I have this information. I just forgot to print it for you, and I want to tell you all the amazing things that are in this exosome solution. So give me 1 minute because I think the information is important. Okay, so it's got exosomes, which are cellular messengers that improve communication between skin cells and promote hair follicle regeneration. It also has hyaluronic acid in it that's going to deeply hydrate and nourish the scalp to reduce dryness and flaking. And then it's got PDRN, which was the product that I had around my eyes when we began this. So that's a DNA-derived molecule known for stimulating tissue repair and reducing inflammation. So it's going to hydrate our scalp, it's going to reduce inflammation, it's going to repair tissue, and it's going to help cells promote hair follicle growth because that's what exosomes do. They're a messenger vehicle. So that's what we're going to be doing. And by microneedling it in, we're just going to get it deeper into our scalp rather than just laying it on top. We're going to embed it into the skin and really get it down into those hair follicles and working. Okay, Edward just said ever since he started microneedling his scalp, his hair is a lot thicker and fuller. Got the tip. You got the skincare tip from me. I'm so happy to hear that. It's definitely an amazing way to take care of your scalp and encourage hair stimulation, scalp stimulation, and better hair follicle growth. So our pen is ready. The way these come in the box, in one of these boxes you get 10 of these needleless syringes, and they come like this in a package, so you just break it out of the package. Need a brush probably. And we'll start on this side of my crown. where I get, like my widow's peaks, like that's where I get, where I'm seeing the most recession for sure. Look at all my little hairs that are growing. Yay, keep growing. I was thinking how I was going to apply this, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to twist off its little rubber cap, and I'm just going to use it to drop some in these areas. And we'll see how liquidy it is. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. I just shot in like half a mil. Okay, well, we're good there. Just tack it down and we'll microneedle through there. I'm going to set my pen at a 1 millimeter depth. I'm going to turn it on. And I'm on the third fastest speed, or the third speed up when you click on the A6. And I'm doing more of a stamping motion here because I don't want to drag hair around with me. Hopefully you guys are seeing this okay. I'm going to stamp down kind of in this area where I have all the recession too. And I am getting some pinpoint bleeding, which is normal. I'm going to use my fingers to just like rub that exosome again into that whole area. People in the app have raved about using this for mesotherapy in their skin too. It's supposed to just make you glow so much, so I'm excited to do it on Monday. Oh, Quirky JM says, OMG, you're on TikTok. This is the first time I've seen you on this platform. Oh, really? You know, I used to be a lot more active on TikTok, and after being put in TikTok jail a bunch of times and just feeling like not appreciated by the platform, I kind of like steered away because it was just so frustrating. But yes, I'm here. It's good to see you. You can see the redness that's happening at my scalp line. And I'm just kind of going in a lined pattern as I take it through this lower portion into the temple area. Okay, I'm gonna use my brush and brush this area over. And then we'll treat kind of through the center. Hopefully I don't douse myself again. Okay, that was a better application there. Good job. Jane just asked a question about what's different about exosomes for the hair versus exosomes for the face. There's no difference. They're communicators. They help message between cells and help repair damage to the cells. So they work in the skin and at the scalp in the same way. You just have hair growing through your scalp. Oh no, please don't tell me. Okay, hold on. We have to get a new battery for this one. 1 second. Thank goodness there was another battery that was charged for this guy. Story of my life. Running out of batteries or not knowing where the plug is for something. I'm going to give myself a little bit more here. You could do this treatment once a week to your scalp, especially if you are really thin and you really want to improve it. And the box comes with 10 of these syringes, so you would have 10 weeks worth. Moving along. One of the things that's great about microneedling your scalp is it's something you can do for yourself and there's no downtime to it because no one's going to see any pricks or anything in your face. You're not going to look red. Or if you've just done like a peel or something to your skin and you still want to do something for yourself, you can always treat your scalp. Jen M says, I need this treatment more so in my hairline. Yes, you treat along the hairline for sure. I have a receding hairline too. That's the reason I have a 10-finger forehead. Or a 5-finger forehead, rather. Feels like a 10-finger forehead. It's not super painful. I mean, you could make it more aggressive the harder you stamped it down or the longer you made the needle. But I'm at a 1 millimeter length and it's definitely tolerable. Just a little pricky. Here we're getting back over to my other receding area. Oh, for TikTok, I am microneedling my scalp with Aqua Exosomes. And I'm using the Dr. Pen A6 with a 12-pin cartridge. I was getting afraid that one was on its own. Okay, I have one more battery. I'm wondering if I have the plug for this too. Okay, that's not its plug. Are you its plug? Oh, sure hope so. Okay, I just found a really long USB cord that I believe is its plug. I just need to plug into a USB outlet now. Hold on, I have one behind my camera. This is my fault. I should have charged all the batteries. Let me see, where can I plug into a USB? Right here. Oh, I think I just plugged into one. Okay. Whew, now we have unlimited power. Batteries are great. I hate cords, but you also have to be responsible with charging batteries. You can see the redness. Let's put down a little bit more. Okay. So now we can treat through this whole area. I'm just gonna put it into the scalp and do some dollops. Rub it. And I'm just stamping in lines through my scalp. I think the 12-pin cartridge is ideal for this because you have a lot of hair that you're going through. So the 12 pins give you a little bit more space to be able to do that and get better penetration in. Hey Raina and Anne, how are you guys? Oh, and I'm wearing the CosRX Snail Mucin mask right now. And we have a blog post linked in the description of this YouTube video with everything that I'm using today. Okay. I'm going to go back over here because I don't think I did as good of a job right down in this area. I'm going to do a little bit better job here really quick. And that's our whole 2.5 ml syringe of the exosomes. I'm using Aqua Exosomes right now, RN 2201, with my Dr. Pen A6. Oh, thank you for the follow, Wendy. You can do this up to once a week. I have not actually done this treatment in a while. I need to do it more often. I need to just be better about my lives and doing them more frequently so that I can get in all these things. Because I enjoy doing it with you guys. But definitely I would say like once a month is a great protocol to just be on top of it. It spreads your product out longer and depending on your needs. The other thing that's great about microneedling your scalp, especially when it gets warmer and in the summer, is that your scalp is protected by your hair. I know it's still April, but in my mind I feel like we're at summer because I live in Northern California and it's starting to warm up, and I was on the lake yesterday and it just gets me so excited. Just put the snowboards away. So we won't be in the mountains until it starts snowing again. Well, I shouldn't say that. We'll probably go to Tahoe sometime this summer, maybe do downhill mountain biking, which is super fun. Okay. We did a nice little stab job all over our scalp. It's all in there now. Brush through my hair. I'm gonna just like take my fingers and just rub all of that exosome through all of the micro channels that I just made with the Dr. Pen. I want to just make sure that all that serum gets into those holes and goes to work. Okay. Maybe we'll clip our hair back. Welcome, Shaw. Okay, our face is done hydrating. We'll take our sheet mask off. Again, this was the CosRX snail mucin one. Still super juicy, you guys. Like so much snail mucin in that guy. So I have a couple other things to do to polish up before we wrap up this live. Oh, look at my fun bruise on the side of my face. Okay. So one thing that I just got from Korea is this 50 SPF cushion. Excuse me. So it's from Round Lab. You can see that. And yes, it's all in Korean. Round Lab Birch Juice Moisturizing Sun Cushion. I have a feeling this is going to be, I think it's going to make me look like a ghost. So I brought out some makeup to kind of mitigate that. But if you've never seen a Korean cushion before, basically you get like a mirror, you get one of these sponges. So the sponge like lays in here, you pick it up, and then you flip this lid off. And a lot of cushions are in the makeup industry, so a lot of foundations come this way, especially in Korea. You can see that this is white because it's an SPF 50. So we're going to test this out, see how it works, see how ghost-like it makes me. Kind of a great way to apply SPF though, because you know you're getting like a really good coverage. Told you I was going to look like a ghost from this. Okay, so we've got a really great coverage of SPF now. And I didn't want to do like a ton of makeup, but I have been playing with the Sean Richards professional line of makeup this week, and actually tomorrow I have a video for you guys coming out that's just like a fun tutorial on how I've been using the makeup that they sent me. So these are their blushies, and they sent me one in, this is the Guava Pop color, And then they sent me one in Sulcachino, which is more of a kind of like bronzier color. So I've been using this to contour. So we'll just use this to give ourselves like more color and not be so white. Let's see how this all pans out. I'm like a kabuki. Or a geisha. You know how white the geisha skin is? And I just decided not to use their foundation today just because, I don't know. I don't love wearing like makeup 24/7. It's just not my thing. But I also didn't want to look like a ghost after this cushion, and I had a feeling that I would. So I'm glad I pulled these blushies out just to help make myself look more human. Oh, thank you, Melissa. She said, don't forget about the DV hair serum. That's right. I almost forgot. We'll do that after this. So I was just sent a new hair brand yesterday. I think it's called DV. It's DIVI. And they sent a dry shampoo, which I'm not going to use right now because I just microneedled my scalp. But they also sent a hair serum for hair growth. So I thought we could pack that in too. Okay, I look a little bit more normal. And then this Guava Pop cheek blush is really pretty. Oh, I was just asked, do I do any face yoga? I don't. I've also used the gua sha things, and I'm just not good at it. It just, some skincare things like speak to me, and other ones don't. And ones that are very laborious, which face yoga and gua sha are, tend to not be my style. But people who do it, I mean, they swear by it and they look amazing, and I should probably just try to motivate myself, but just being real, those things just don't motivate me very much. Okay, so our face looks a little bit better, right? I hope you guys think so. And then, oh yes, let's do that serum really quickly in our hair before we move on to some other little polish up things that I got. So these are the Divi brands. I think it's Divi or DV, and this is the dry shampoo, so I'll save that for another time. But this is their scalp serum, Revitalize and Detoxify. So improves appearance of thin hair, nourishes hair follicles, detoxifies product buildup. Okay. Says our lightweight scalp serum is infused with a powerful science-backed blend of multiple amino acids and peptides to create a healthy scalp environment for hair to thrive. Says shake well before use. Apply 3/4 of the dropper, which is 1 ml, to scalp serum. Daily directly. Oh, so this is daily. Directly to dry or towel dried scalp. Focus on areas where results are desired. A slight tingle sensation may occur. This is just the scalp serum working its magic. Okay. Let's try this out. Okay, so we gotta shake it. Okay, that looks like the amount they said. They said to put it in places where you want results, but we definitely want results here. Sorry, I have to fix TikTok, do the little puzzle thing. Okay. I think it smells really good. It like has, what does that smell? It's kind of like a rosemary. Definitely smells herbally. Ah! Fell into my face. Okay. Just rub this in. I'm not feeling like a crazy tingle, and I thought maybe I would because, you know, obviously I just microchanneled my scalp, so it's even more open to irritation. What I'm feeling is like a really cooling sensation, which I like. Feels good. The only issue with scalp serums that I see is the issue that you put them into your hair and then, especially for daily use, and you're like, well, now what do I do? Because my hair has like crazy serum in it everywhere. So it'll be interesting to see if this like dries down and doesn't leave my hair. It's definitely not oily, so that's good. And obviously probably the best method and protocol would be to do this at night. That way you can sleep on it and not have your hair bogged down during the day like this. Okay. Thanks for reminding me about it. I almost forgot. So we're just going to do some lips and some eyes. I was just sent by Soshi this lip liner and the lipstick to go with it. It looks like a bricky color. And the lipstick also kind of looks bricky. Oh, it's not super pigmented. Okay, so this could be really pretty. I was afraid it was going to be too dark for me. So this is the liner, which looks like a great color. And then the lipstick is more of a like low pigment gloss. So I think this is going to be really pretty. And then I do have the Shawn Richards waterproof mascara that I'm going to use. So let's do our lips and then we'll do the mascara. So the pencil's going on pretty good. I did have lip balm on earlier, so I probably made it a little bit more difficult for it to want to stick. Okay, that feels pretty moisturizing. And I like this color. I don't think that's a bad color for me. At first when I saw this end on it, I was like, oh, that's going to be dark. And then let's use its kind of lipstick balm. Okay, I think that's really pretty actually. Yay. When I first got it, I was like, oh, that's going to be so dark for me. I'm going to look like goth. But actually, I think it's a really pretty color, especially mixed with my ghost and bronzing effect. Let's just do a little bit of mascara. I've been wearing this waterproof mascara all week, and it's been great. I haven't had any flakes. I haven't had any like clumps or things that like have fallen out. It hasn't been a problem to remove. I'm not great at doing mascara, so that's a whole different topic, but I think the formula is good. And I do always have a little spoolie for me with mascara just so that I can go through and just help break up any stuck together lashes that I create from my poor application job. Okay, so that's that. We did our face, we put on some makeup, we polished up, we did our scalp, and last but not least, I'm gonna wear that Lake and Sky 1111 perfume that I shared with you a couple weeks ago. The stuff smells really, really good. Like I really like this scent. It's not super sweet. It's really fresh. I think this is a great perfume. Oh, you always need a Q-tip after you do mascara? Yeah, I know. Mascara. Okay, and there's a discount for the perfume, you guys. So hopefully you check that out if you want to try it. Thank you so much for joining me for this live today. I hope that you got some insight. I hope that you feel motivated and inspired to do something beautiful for yourself today. There's always self-care that you can do at home. So I hope that these lives just inspire you to do something like that for yourself. And again, everything that I used today is linked in the blog below in the description. And on Monday, I'll be in our Skin and Wellness app doing the same exosomes. So I'll be using the next package, but I'm going to be mesotherapying it throughout my face. So we're supposed to get like a really intense glow from that. So I'm excited to share that with you guys too. All right, all of it's linked below. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section and I'll do my best to respond. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, my friends.